So right now I'm bidding on a couple storage units that will end in the next 20 minutes, and I'm bidding on two. I'm gonna see if I win both of them. What's up, guys? Happy Monday. It is Monday. I forgot my watch at home. Yay. So I don't know what time it is. I think it's like 11 something. I am right now bidding on a couple of storage units since I sold some stuff over the weekend, so I have more room. And you know me, if I have room, I don't just enjoy the room. I always try to fill it up. So right now I'm bidding on a couple storage units that will end in the next 20 minutes, and I'm bidding on two. I'm gonna see if I win both of them. Bidding on this one right now. It's at 160. I have a max bid of 200. I guess I'll give you guys a little behind the scenes of what I look at. First of all, it just looks like it's a lot of stuff, right? It's the first thing to look at is always the size. It's a 10 by 10, so it's a decent size. Let's look at where it is. You can tell this is outdoors, so it's gonna be really easy to load the stuff, which saves me some time. And then the third thing I always look at is what's in it. So this is pretty much the best picture of it. As you see, it's a 10 by 10, which is pretty much full of stuff. I always like these bins. That's always good for me. I can always put a bunch of stuff in there. For what I see, I can see a heater here. You can see obviously an Under Armour box, which probably means that they most likely there will not be Under Armour shoes in there, but it shows me that this family buys Under Armour, which is a pretty decent brand. So there might be some good clothes and stuff inside of it. So that's what I look at. The guy who took a picture of this didn't do a really good job. You can see the pictures are out of focus, so most of them you can actually zoom in and see clearly what's inside. This one, not so much. So you can see there's a kid's backpack that usually sells pretty good. There's the Under Armour box right there, but you can't really zoom in on anything else and see what there is because of I think the guy who took the pictures was just rushing it and didn't really care about the quality. But I see that there's a lot of stuff in here. Again, see, this picture is actually pretty close, but when you zoom in, it's blurry. So I have no clue what this stuff is right here. I can see there's some toys, there's some totes. This looks like some kind of electronics, but I can't really tell. And obviously, I can tell there's a heater down there. There's the picture of the heater. This looks like a TV stand, so maybe there's a TV inside as well somewhere in here. What's the next picture? Oh, here's the Under Armour, pretty clear. You can see there's a pretty nice looking like side table here as well. And then some other stuff. This looks like a rack full of either CDs or DVDs or games maybe. As you can tell there. So looks like it's a good little storage unit. Right now, so I'm willing to pay 200 for it. I'm winning at 160 with 10 minutes left. Let's see if I'm still winning though. Yep, still winning with 160, 10 minutes left. So I'm bidding on this one. And the same unit, I'm bidding on this one as well. This one, I think I put 150 max bid. I'm winning at 130. This one's a little different from the other one. That one's gonna be probably mainly eBay stuff because it looks like a lot of smalls. This one has some big stuff in it and some decent stuff. Looks like it's as well. So first things, this is all trash. 1, 2, 3. Those things all gotta be thrown out. So that's the first part you look at is what has to be dumped. And right here you can tell it's 2 mattresses and a box break. So that's trash. Second of all, let's look at the good stuff. This is a pretty cool little rattan vase with some flowers. I could probably sell that. The lamp maybe could be sellable for something locally. Then again, same guy who probably took those pictures took this one. So there's some kind of stuff here, but you can't really tell what it is from when you zoom in. Next picture, this is again, it's the trash stuff. Here, you can tell on the back there's some dining chairs. It looks like a dresser. Those bins say, those boxes say Xmas on it. The thing that says Xbox as well on that one. Some small stuff there. This fan I could sell in the summer, so that's what will have to go in my waiting pile. Here we have more dressers. We have a fridge. Looks like it's another fridge back there, and then probably more stuff. You can see there's a chair up top and other stuff back there that I can probably sell locally. And then there's a bunch of little boxes, but because of the bad quality, I can't really read what it says. I think this one says bathroom on it. right here. But the other ones, I have no clue what they say. But I love these like little boxes. Every single one I open is like a little treasure hunt. So that's there. And this looks like a pretty cool little like work table. So that could probably sell for some decent money. Underneath it is some, I can't tell what's there. Those are pretty cool storage cabinets things. So yeah, and again, it's outside and it's pretty big. It's a 10 by 15. It's bigger than the other one. So right now I'm willing to pay $150 for it. It's a $130 with 13 minutes left. So what I do, since I'm bidding on both, I'm looking at this one first because it ends faster. It ends at 8 minutes. So if I win this one under 200, I wouldn't really care about going higher by this one. So like, let's say I win that one for under 200 and then this one gets outbid. I'm not going to be fighting for this one. I'll be happy with the first one that I won. If I lose the first one, I will fight to get this one for under 200 just so I could get some more inventory in the store. Now what sometimes happens is I will win this one under 200 and I will win this one under 150, and then I'll just get both and try to make room for it all. So yeah, that's a little behind the scenes of what I do when I bid on units. So there's under 8 minutes left with that one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start pulling orders, but with every order that I pull, I'm gonna just go back and check to make sure that I'm still winning and to see if I have to up my bid or not. Like I said, I'm willing to pay 200 for it. If I have to go up to like 220 or 230 to secure it, I think I probably will, because it looks like there's a lot of inventory that I could use in the store. So yeah, let me start pulling orders and I'll give you an update on if I want a unit or not. So here's the update on the storage units. I won this one, second one, for $190. Remember, my max bid was $150, but I said I would go up to $200 if need be, and I got it for under $200. So I'm very happy. $190 for this one. This other one sold for $340, and you could tell who's bidding on this site, and I could tell this was the guy's first week doing this, so I gave him, I guess, a little lesson in the storage world. So yeah, here's what happened with that unit. The unit sold for $340. I was winning at $160, and this guy, looks like he was a young bidder, would wait until the last second and one-up me to $170. I don't waste any time. I go right away. I went up to $180 right away. He again would wait till the last second. He would do $190. I would waste no time, go to $200, and he changed his strategy and right away beat me up to $210. I did $220. He went up to $230, and then I upbid him like crazy. I don't think without him realizing. And I went all the way up to $330. I think it was like $70 or $80 more than the last bid. And I don't know if he realized this or not, but he bid me up, like a second later at $340, and I was like, yeah, I'm done. It's a classic dump. That's what they call it in the storage unit storage war show. I dumped it on the guy. I don't think it's worth $340. I would have been okay maybe going all the way up to $300. Now it still would have been iffy at that price, but $340 is a lot. There's a lot of work in there. He probably will still make money at $340. It's going to take him a lot of work, a lot of time, and maybe it will discourage him from doing this again. Because remember in the last year, there's a lot of new bidders on these sites, and a lot of them become unclaimed, and a lot of them don't become fully emptied, and they're not allowed to bid again. Because a lot of people think they can go into this industry and make money. They think it's very easy. They don't realize how much work it is. And they make it hard for people like us who've been doing this for a while now, because they upbid these units thinking there's always gold and treasure in them, because they see this on the TV shows. They think there's like always some like Louis Vuittons or some amazing gold or some Picassos in there, when it's just everyday stuff that shouldn't be that expensive. And because this is our way of maybe discouraging them from from doing this, if this is not what they're meant to do. I guess so. This is why I guess people like me upbid them, so to see if they are actually fit for this industry or not. So yeah, that's the story of that one. And while that bidded one was going on, I managed to sneak the other one and win, because everybody is focused on that locker. I updated my max bid to 200, and nobody ever upbid me from there. So I got that one for 190. I'm very happy to get it for $190. I think me and my guys will probably go on later today and pick it up. And I'll show you guys what's inside probably tomorrow. But yeah, let me continue pulling my orders now and share with you what's sold. So I gathered all the stuff that's sold on eBay and Poshmark right here. I'm gonna go through it with you guys real quick. And then my guys are here coming from a job. I bought some furniture from one of my customers I'm gonna resell. They're bringing that in right now. And while they're doing that, I'll share this. And then we're gonna go over to the storage unit and pay for what I just bought. But let me share with you what's sold. I had a pretty slow weekend again. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I don't list anything on Saturday, or I had a really slow listing day yesterday. Maybe it's because USPS is slow and people don't trust that their stuff will get here by Christmas, or maybe because it's already past Q4. I had 12 eBay sales and 5 Poshmark sales, so it definitely could be worse. I won't spend too much time talking about this stuff. I sold another lot of DVDs. This is lot 6, a lot of 6 Mel Gibson ones. Talked about this in the last episode with what I saw in the last episode, Mark Wahlberg, I think. So those was same thing there. A lot of 6 for Mel Gibson. I got $12 for those. And I sold a brand new sealed. The sealing's coming off. I'll message the buyer, see if he's okay with that. American Pie DVD. I had this thing for forever. I got like $4 for this guy. I sold some more things from the pallets. I sold another one of these Poshmark things. I got $13 for this. Then I sold a set of 10 of these nail filers. They're like blue glass nail filers. I sold 3 of them together and I got $20 for that. So I'm pretty happy with that. It's right under a pound, so it's gonna go first class. That's pretty cool. I sold this camera battery pack. This was from a lot of cameras that I bought a while ago, and I've been just slowly parting them out. And I sold this JVC battery for $17. Sold these pretty cool pair of shoes. They're called Bernie Mevs. I got these from a donation buy, and I got $20 for the shoes. I sold another one of these Ethernet HP Johns. I talked about this a couple of videos ago. I got 50 for this one. I think I got less for the other one, but I'm very happy with getting 50 for this guy. I sold 2 pairs of Basic Editions leggings. They're the same buyer. I think Basic Editions is another Walmart brand, which also moves pretty fast, like time and throw. And I got $14 per each pair, so I'm very happy with that sale. So this Tiger Lily dress, this is actually a pretty good brand for you guys to be on the lookout for. Tiger Lily. I got them in a storage unit in the summer. I think that storage unit saved my warehouse because there was like almost nothing going on that time. It was really slow storage unit auctions. And I bought one for $200, and it had probably 20 to 30 bins of women's clothes of brands like Tiger Lily, Free People, Anthro, stuff like that, like high-end brands that could sell for 20 to 30 each. And I had bins and bins and bins full of them. And so they pretty much saved my summer here at the warehouse. I had a lot of postings and a lot of sales from that unit, and that one was part of them. And that dress sold for $25. I saw this pretty cool long sleeve t-shirt. It's a Jordan Space Jam. You can tell on the front, you got this little guy right here, a little Space Jam emblem, if you remember. I think Space Jam stuff is gonna get pretty hot now again because the second one's coming out, even though it will not be anywhere as good as the first one. But I got that at a yard sale for $3 and it sold for $30 in about a month, so I'm very happy with that. And I sold these Mossimo Supply shorts. I got $15 for these. So that's all for the eBay stuff. On Poshmark, I sold a bundle of these Valor bracelets. I got these at a yard sale last June, so probably a year and a half ago now. I got them for 50 cents each. I've been slowly selling them on eBay. They've been really slowly moving. Just had to put them up on Poshmark. And they've been up for Poshmark for probably less than a week and they all sold. So I still have like 9 more to sell, so I'm gonna list them all as well on Poshmark, see what happens. But I got 12, 10, and 12 for these guys, so very happy with that. I sold this J. Jill sweater. This was a donation purchase. J. Jill's actually a pretty good company as well. This is a cardigan, and I sold this for Poshmark for $25, so pretty happy with that. And then last but not least, I saw this pretty cool looking owl plate. Sold this from Poshmark, and I got 30 bucks for this. So yeah, that's about it. I'm kind of rushing because my guys are done with all the stuff, so we gotta go to the storage unit. But here's the stuff I got today. I got 2 leather couches from the customer. They're in pretty decent shape. I could probably get some good money for them. Along with those leather couches, I got a leather chair, which is right here. Also in pretty decent shape. I got 2 nightstands, which are right here, and a TV stand, which is right there. I paid the customer $40 total for everything, which I think is a pretty good deal. The customer is moving, cannot take the stuff with her, so I was happy to get it off her hands and pay pretty much pennies on the dollar. I think I could buy some of the couches for 100 to 150 each. The chair for 50, the stands for 40, and then the TV stand probably for like another 20 or 30. So I'm probably gonna be probably close to 10x my money on a very fast flip. Let me go to the storage unit and start seeing what we got there. So I'm here at Metro Self-Storage. We just paid for the locker. I cleaned it out. I'm waiting for the manager to come back so I can get my deposit back. Met the people who I dumped the locker on. They were in line in front of me, and they were definitely rookies. The manager's coming, so I'll tell you guys later. Okay, so I got my deposit back. So yeah, I met the guys. They were in front of me in line at the storage unit. It is their first time buying a unit, which I figured based on how much they paid for it. And they had no clue about any of the fees that were associated with it or the time frame, which kind of sucks because, well, first you gotta do your homework before you jump into this. But I guess they just watched the TV show, decided, hey, we're gonna bid some units today, and that's what they did. But they came on, actually right here, I want to show you who they are, but they came on that SUV right there for a 10 by 10 unit, and it looks like their SUV is still empty because they need a truck. They didn't think about that, and they didn't realize they had to pay the fee. There's like a 10% markup fee that the website gets. You have to pay that fee. So for demos, another 40 bucks they have to pay, and they have to pay deposit fee, which they had no clue about either. So they didn't have enough cash for that. They had to pay a deposit fee with their card. Just a little lesson here, guys. If it's your first time buying a storage unit, do some research. I did probably like a week worth of research before buying into it. I looked it up. I Googled everything that you have to do, so I was ready for it. Because you don't want to make the same mistake and overpay for a unit and then realize you have to pay for a truck, you have to pay for a dump, you have to pay for a deposit fee, and you only have 2 days to clean out. They didn't know that either. They thought they had as long time as they want, but no, you have 48 hours. So so I heard them talking, said they had to go grab a U-Haul or a Penske, load that up, and pay for that as well. So they're probably gonna be like all in $700 to $800 in fees before they start looking at the stuff. And to be fair, if there's a lot of good clothes in there and good shoes, they're probably gonna have close to probably like $1,500 worth of inventory. But that's a lot of work for just getting 2x on your money. Mine costs under $200. Like I said, I have my own truck, I have my own crew. Probably with what I'm paying my guys, I'm probably at like $250 all in. I have 3 fridges in there, and one of the fridges sells for like $150. So I'm getting my money back just in the fridges, and then I'll show you guys. Then I have other stuff, but I'll share that with you guys tomorrow. But yeah, let me get to my warehouse and unload all the stuff. Okay, so I'm back at the unit now, back at my warehouse. All the stuff has been unloaded is over here. Probably give you guys a quick little breakthrough before I maybe go through all the smalls in here. I'll show you guys what I have in the bigs. First, I have this. It's a Whirlpool fridge. This is unfortunately the only one that is sellable out of all of them. I should get about 100 to 150 for the fridge. The other 2 have to be scrapped, so I'm probably gonna get like 20 bucks for those. This is a Split King, and it's in actually pretty good shape. Split King box spring. I'll probably get like 40 to 50 for this. This looks like a still wrapped Queen box spring. Probably get another like 20, 40 for this. I have 2 dressers. They're in decent shape. That one's actually pretty cool. It's full wood. Probably get like 40, 50 for that. Probably 20 to 30 for that guy. Over here we got 3 bar stools. 1, 2, and 3. Probably get like 40 bucks for them. That looks like a IKEA chase. So that looks kind of cool. Probably get a couple bucks for that. Then we have 2 of these industrial fans that I'll sell in the summer. And then we got that little guy over there. I think that's it for bigs. The rest of it is like I have boxes, bins, and all of these boxes right here are full of smalls that I have to go through and see. So my sister's actually on the way to me now, and she's gonna list all of the local stuff, or take pictures of the local stuff and list it throughout the week. So we'll get all that listed, and then probably tomorrow I'm going to sort through what's in the smalls from the storage unit and see what I got in there. So with altogether with labor, I'm in it at $250. So pretty much, if I sell the fridges, I'll probably get like $200 around there for the fridges, and then I sell the box springs, I'm already going to be in the profit. And then the rest of it is pure profit on top. But probably like over $1,000. It depends on what's inside the boxes and if it's good. But I think I'm probably around like $1,000 plus in potential money. I'll know for sure when I start digging through that stuff. So yeah, that's gonna be it for me. I'm waiting for my sisters to get here. We're gonna post some locals, and then I'm gonna post my eBay stuff to hit my goal, and then I'm gonna call it a night. Hope you guys had a good day, and I'll probably see you guys tomorrow. Still drink bubblies, by the way. All right, peace out, guys.